So this is the showdown of these two awesome soundbars. Right here we have the Sony HTX-9000F, and here we have the Samsung HW-N650. Both of them are around the same price range. Both of them are a great addition to your 4K TV, but which one is the right for you? In this video, I will show you the pros and the cons of both of them. Welcome to the channel. Sit back, relax, and let's do this. So I purchased the HTX-9000F soundbar around 6 months ago, and I have videos with movies, games, and how to set it up. I paid around $600 for it. Right now you can buy it for $500. Then back in Black Friday week, I purchased this Samsung N650 for $280, and I added the rear surround sound speakers for an additional $70 for a total of $350. Now, keep in mind that that was Black Friday special deal. As for the moment, the soundbar and subwoofer cost $400. Actually, let me update you with pricing. As I'm working on this video, I went into Samsung's website and I realized that the HW-N650 soundbar price went up. I don't know what is going on, but price used to be $399 or $400. Over here, they changing it. It says it used to be $499 and it dropped it to $449. And as a matter of fact, I purchased it for $280 when the price was $400. I also went to Sony's website and I realized that the Sony HT9000F soundbar price just dropped to $400. That makes this one the most affordable soundbar at the moment. As always, I'm going to leave links in the description so you guys can check out more information, or if you want to purchase either one of these soundbars. One of the biggest difference between these two soundbars is that Sony has Dolby Atmos and DTS:X support. These are the latest surround sound standards for home theater. In addition to Dolby Digital Plus, Dolby True HD, DTS High Resolution Audio, DTS HD Master Audio, LPCM, DSD. In other words, all the high resolution, highest quality audio there is available right now. On the other hand, Samsung only supports Dolby Digital and DTS surround formats. It doesn't sound bad, but if you're looking for the highest quality audio, Sony wins by a landslide. There are other facts to consider. Samsung N650 is a 5.1 soundbar, while Sony HTX-9000F is a 2.1. That means there are only 2 speakers and 1 subwoofer on the Sony and 5 speakers and 1 subwoofer on the Samsung. So why is this important? Well, while the 2 speakers work great with overall sound, the center speaker focuses on dialogue when watching a movie. Samsung also implemented what they call panoramic sound with their Acoustic Beam technology. This delivers the sound via precisely placed openings on top of the soundbar, so sound appears to come from where the action is happening on screen. This works great when playing video games and also with movies. You can also add rear speakers for a complete 5.1 surround effect, and it works great. While Sony only has 2 speakers, it utilizes a digital signal processing called S-Force Pro and vertical sound engine to create a 7.1.2 Dolby Atmos effect. I'm not gonna lie, this soundbar does have beautiful sound, but having rear speakers and center speaker does give you a more immersive surround effect. Both of these soundbars come with a 6.5-inch subwoofer. They do produce clean deep bass, but nothing to brag about. But I do feel Samsung has a better kick, so in this category, Samsung wins. It is also important to know what kind of ports they offer. On the Sony, you will find 1 HDMI in and 1 HDMI out port with 4K 60 HDR pass-through and Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision, HDLG as well. On the Samsung, you will also find a 1 HDMI port in, 1 HDMI port out with 4K 60 and HDR support, but no Dolby Vision support. You will also find a USB port, optical port, and an analog audio port. Same on the Samsung soundbar, but a micro USB instead. Something that I want to point out is the power cord. I like the fact that on the Samsung you can unplug it from the soundbar just in case if you need to move it somewhere else, or if you accidentally pull and break the cord, you can replace it, rather than having it permanently in the soundbar. But I do like that Sony has the power supply inside and only the cord is showing, unlike Samsung. You have to deal with a power brick and hide it behind. So take that in consideration if you're installing this on top of a chimney. Another feature to consider is the EARC update available for different Sony soundbars, including the HTX-9000F. This supports full quality lossless audio formats for superior high-resolution audio. So in this category, I feel Sony has the advantage. Now let's talk about usability. Both of these soundbars can be controlled with the TV controller when connected via HDMI ARC. So that's pretty cool, but Samsung N650 has this little LED screen in front so you can see what audio source is selected, volume display, treble, bass, even rear speakers volume, while the Sony only has these LED lights on top. The only way to see them is if you stand up and get closer. Honestly, they're kinda pointless. On the other hand, Sony gives you access to a more complex menu which is displayed on the TV. For example, if you need to use HDR, you'll need to go into the HDMI settings and turn it on manually. On the Samsung, it turns on automatically when connecting your console or 4K Blu-ray player. So if you like this level of customization and reading a booklet of instructions, Sony is the one for you. The controllers are completely different from one another. Sony has so many buttons to choose from, and honestly, for the most part, I only use about 5 or 6 of them. On the other hand, Samsung has a much simpler controller, similar to the TV's controllers. Everything is easy to access, right at your fingertips. So for easy of use and simplicity, I give this to Samsung. Alright guys, so this has been a 5-round match. For price, Sony wins at $400 versus $450 from Samsung. For sound quality, Sony wins, with features like Dolby Atmos, DTS:X, EARC update, and high-resolution audio formats. For surround, Samsung wins, with their panoramic sound effect, center speaker for dialogue, and the ability to add rear speakers for a more immersive surround sound. For ports, Sony wins. It has a USB port so you can connect a thumb drive with music. Their HDMI port supports more HDR formats like Dolby Vision, HLG, and is enhanced for lossless audio. For overall usability, Samsung wins. It is much easier to use, the controller is much simpler, it has a display in front for quick access. So overall, for more user-friendly soundbar, Samsung wins. So that's it for me right now, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this. What do you guys look for when buying a soundbar? How much are you willing to spend on a soundbar? And that's it for me. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Jolster, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Jolster out.